Welcome, KSL Gang. Welcome, KSL Gang. Today we're going to be reviewing Bubblegum Pop Body Care from Bath & Body Works. Now, for all of us Bubblegum Pop fans, when we knew a whole collection was coming out, we were super excited. When it first came out in 2022, it was only in a fragrance mist and a body wash. And if y'all was here back then, y'all knew how much I love this one. So we have an updated review like a Who Did It Better. We also have some more layering combinations to add to the ones I did in 2022. I always do 10 combos usually, but I had to do some extra for this one. There's been so many other fragrances coming out in the past 3 years, so there are some good ones that can pair with Bubblegum Pop, plus some oldies. But okay, let's jump in. The notes are gumball sugar, candied fruits, and citrus bursts. So on the opening, it still has that realistic bubblegum smell. Very sugary sweet. Now the one from 2022, I did say on a dry down, it reminded me of Bath & Body Works Tutti Frutti Candy. They both share that same citrus dry down. Now what I can say with the new one, I'm still getting that citrus smell from Tutti Frutti Candy, but it's holding on to that bubblegum scent all the way through. So I'm getting that from the opening all the way to the dry down, so I love that. Not only that, but y'all know the Bath & Body Works hand soap, Spellbinding Sweets, which that should be in body care as well. But on a dry down, I'm getting this bag of mixed candy, and that reminded me of Spellbinding Sweets because that's exactly what it smells like. Y'all know that kitty mix where it has bubblegum, suckers, all kind of stuff. That's what the dry down is giving me. It's giving me a bag of mixed candy along with that strong bubblegum scent. As for the lasting power, it's just about the same as the first one. I get closer to 3 hours before it's just super light and faint. But like I said 3 years ago, I do not mind because I love this scent so much. And this is before adding in body oils or the cream or lotion. So you know when we add all that, it's going to give us a little bit more staying power. So the only noticeable difference I get from 2022 is that I'm getting a lot more bubblegum scent on a dry down, and it smells more like a bag of mixed candy than just a strong citrus note like the first go around. As for the body cream and body lotion, they smell exactly like the fragrance mist. No differences there. They're very well fragrant, which is always a good thing. And of course the body wash is very enjoyable in the shower. Overall, I still love it just the same, and I'll get a couple of backups. I might not go in like I did in 2022, but I'll get a couple of backups and definitely some on the body lotion and a body wash. I'm a little bit more behaved nowadays when it comes to backups. Now we're going to jump into some layering combinations. Now before we get into them, if possible, you want to try to add in a body oil or some type of base before you apply your lotions or creams. A perfume oil or a body oil like bubblegum scented, cotton candy scented, some type of fruity body oil or perfume oil. You can also use unscented as well. That's optional because I know some people do not care for body oils and the way they feel in your skin. But you can also look into dry body oils that absorb quickly and doesn't leave that greasy feeling. First up, we have Bath & Body Works Dressed in White. So this is your all grown up bubblegum and more sophisticated. The pear blossom, it adds a delicate fruity sweetness, while the gardenia, it brings a creamy floral touch. Then you have that satinwood base. This is going to totally switch up Bubblegum Pop from that youthful childish like scent into that more grown crowd. So a very perfumey one. And next we have Bath & Body Works Girlfriend. So with this one, the dark strawberries, it add a deeper, richer fruitiness to Bubblegum Pop, while the floral and citrus, it adds a zingy, cool freshness, but super pretty together and more in depth. And next we have Bath & Body Works Tropic Delic. So this is your tropical bubblegum scent, and you know how strong Tropic Delic is. The passion flower and other floral notes, it adds a nice, sweet floral smell to it. The rainforest note, it adds that fresh, green, slight, watery feel. It's like a bubblegum on a tropical vacation. And next we have Bath & Body Works Sweetest Song. This is a very sweet, girly combination. The raspberries, it enhances the fruity sweetness of the bubblegum, while the sugar crystals, it makes it even more sugary. The whipped musk, it adds a soft and creamy, fluffy quality. It's like a super sweet raspberry bubblegum cloud. And next we have Bath & Body Works Rose. Now this is a very elegant pairing. The airy rose water, it adds a delicate, fresh, slightly sweet floral note to the bubblegum. The jasmine petals, it adds a nice floral sweetness, and the creamy musk, it softens up that bubblegum and adds a touch of sophistication. Next, we got Bath & Body Works Tahiti Island Dream. So this is like a tropical bubblegum smoothie. The coconut water, it adds a creamy nutty sweetness, while the sparkling mandarin provides a bright citrusy note. The kiwi added in a little tart sweetness. The Tahitian vanilla musk, it rounds it out with a warm sweet base. And next we have Victoria's Secret Vanilla Sundae. Now I just had to pair these two, and I already knew what it was going to remind me of. It smelled exactly like bubblegum flavored ice cream. It was like bubblegum pop was your flavoring, and then vanilla sundae is your ice cream. Simple but smell delicious. Next we have Victoria's Secret Hearts and Candy. This is very candy-like. The candy violet adds a powdery sweet slight floral note, while the fluffy marshmallow, it added a soft sweet airy quality. It's like a mixture of bubblegum and classic candy hearts. And next we have Bodycology Cabana Days. This is another tropical fruity combination. The coconut milk, it adds a creamy nutty sweetness, while the juicy pineapple provides a tangy tropical sweetness. And the banana was just delicious in here. It's like a tropical bubblegum cocktail. And next we have Body Fantasies Cotton Candy, the OG. Now I could have brought in Cotton Candy Clouds, but Body Fantasies Cotton Candy is one of the strongest cotton candy scents I have ever tried. Never let me down. So this combination is intense. It is a very intense sweetness. So if that's what you love, you will love this. Next we have Brazilian Crush Chiliosa 68. So you know this one is nice and delicate. It has the pink dragon fruit. It has some pretty florals and the fresh notes. So it's another tropical combination, but it's nice, delicate, it's fresh. They just mesh perfectly together if you don't want too much of that overly sweet combo. And next we got Kayali for Majesty Rose Royale. So this is another sophisticated perfumey. You have a juicy pear and a sweet peach. This is a mature and an elegant take on bubblegum pop. Next we have Brown Girl Jane's Carousel, which was one of my first combos I tried out when I got bubblegum pop in my hands again. This combination is sweet, slightly caramelized. The caramelized apple and a sparkling black currant and spun sugar created a sweet, slight tart and sugar opening, and the lily of the valley and the orange blossom and the delicate florals. It's like bubblegum while you're walking through a carnival. And next we have Yara Candy. The green mandarin and the black currant, it provides a fresh fruity opening, while the strawberry fizzy candy and the gardenia add a sweet floral and playfulness as it dries down. The sandalwood and the vanilla syrup and the amber, it created a warm, sweet, slight woody base. It's a candy-like bubblegum with lots of depth. The last combination is pink blush. You can also use Young Bougie Marshmallow and Marshmallow Blush. This is a fruity, creamy combination. The raspberry and the nectarine and the apple, it added a bright, juicy fruitiness, while the marshmallow and the strawberry and coconut, it contributes to the extra sweetness. The cream and the sugar and the vanilla, it was like a fruity bubblegum milkshake, like just top tier. And let me know how you had a chance to pick it up. Are you enjoying this one? What have you been pairing with it? And are you excited it's back? Did you get to try it out the first time around, or you just never cared for this one? But if you haven't already, subscribe and join the KSL gang. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey KSL gang, if you're into ASMR, make sure to check out my other channel, Keke's ASMR Stories and Reviews. Also, if you're looking for quick, easy recipes, check out my other channel in Keke's Kitchen. I'll see you over there.